Hello and welcome to another video in our multiplayer course. Well, in this video we'll make the objectives that we will capture when we play the team deathmatch match type. And this when we capture the objectives we will get score, and it will be more than killing the player, so let's make it maybe 3 points if we capture an objective. And when the objective is captured by one team and another player tries to capture the objective, the capture percent should go from 100 to 0, then it will go up but with another with another color. So let's start. First, to start with, we need to set the team tag in the player or in the pawn, also in the tank here, in the BP tank here on begin play here on the event graph. Let's go for the begin play here. We'll put it here at the end, not at the end, not too much at the end, but here after we do the cast for the vehicle component. Here let's get the get player state. The player state here, and let me make it a server custom event. Let's make a custom event, it's better to be replicated. Server get or set team tag, or set player team tag, better. Here it should be run on server and should be reliable. Here let's get the player state, and here we need to get team tag. Before we get it, we need first to check if the player state is valid, because sometimes the player pawn spawns before the player state. If it is valid, we proceed with the setting or of the tag, but if it is not valid, we add a delay and then recheck again, because it's important to have the player state valid. Here we get let's get tags. Here get actor tags here, and add here we will add the team tag to the array of the tags for this pawn. And we will do this because when we make the objective, when we overlap with the overlapping sphere, we cannot access the player state easily. We have to do a casting, or we have to make an interface that gets a reference from the player state, but this will be heavy. So we set the tag here, and we use the function or the check if the actor has tag, and we will name the tag that we want. And here let's name let's comment on it, server set team tag. Now let's go back to the event graph and put the graph here. So it's the custom event, server set team tag. Now after we do this, let's go. We need certain things before we start. We need an enum. Let's go to here, blueprints, enumeration, put en underscore objective capture state. This enum will give us the state of the objective if it is not captured or captured by team 1 or captured by team 2. So you need the 3 names here. The first one will be not captured, the other one captured by team 1, the other will be captured by team 2. So let's copy it and paste it here, change it to team 2. Let's close this in enum, and let's go and make our objectives here in the blueprints. Let's make a new folder. Let's call it objectives. Let's open this, and we need an actor, because the objective will be something that will not be controlled by a controller. It is only sitting in its place, and when we overlap with it, it will register the number of layers that's overlapping and will do the calculations for capturing. So it should be an actor, BP underscore objective. And let's make the basic things for the objectives, and then we will make child objectives, objective A, B, and C. So let's open it here. Here we need first collision sphere collision. Let's make it the root component here and increase its size, maybe 150. Should be big. And also we need a widget here. Let's change its position, make it here, and this widget will be in real time. And the widget class, we need to make our class. So I will put the widget UI here, user interface, widget blueprint, user widget, WBP underscore objective. Here, let's open it. Here what we need a progress bar and a letter for the name of the objective. So we need first, we do not need to make a canvas panel. We will make a vertical box, and in this box we will have progress bar and a text. Now the progress bar, let's call it capture progress. And this text we'll call it, make it a variable because we need to change it according to the objective. Let's call it objective name. I'll put here, I'll put a letter A just for testing. Now we need to change the size of this, maybe 0.25, make it. Now for the progress, capture progress, we make the size, make it to fill, and make it in the center here, like this, and let's make its size a bit bigger. Okay, 125. Let's add padding for the top, be 5, and the bottom also 5, or increase it maybe 10, 50, I think, or 100, and for the above makes also 100. Let's also decrease its size, 0.1, make it. And here for the letter, Let's increase the size of the letter. Let's center it here. Our justification. Maybe 600 is good. Let's look here. Change the padding for the bottom. Make it size 1 or more than 1. Okay, leave it as 1. We just try to change the position. Let's change the vertical alignment, put it here, and slightly decrease the size of it. Make it maybe 550. This is better. I think it is good. And just let me here change the progress percentage here, percent. So it will fill from the left to the right like this. Here the fill color and opacity will change it according to the team. So if it is team 1, it will be blue like this, but if it is team 2, it will be red. I'll make it 100% blue like this. So okay, if it is not captured, it will be like this gray color. So let's go back to the objective here, and the widget class WBP objective. Let's decrease its draw size, maybe 250. Well, where did this go? Let's change it. Well, it should be bigger. Okay, we need to decrease the make it 500, and this one also 500. Let's go to the widget here and decrease the size. Let me make it 250, and also here let's decrease the maybe the size of the, let's get this to 500, and let's decrease the size of the vertical box, the scale here, get 0.5, and here by 0.5. Let's see, this is better. Let's change its position and increase the maybe the size of this of the fill progress bar. Well, this looks better. Okay, I'll increase the X and the Y slightly. For the Y make 750, and for the X I'll make 1000. Or maybe 1250, 1500. Well, maybe it is too big. Make it 1000. It's better like this. Let me just put it here and see. Well, sorry, put the objective. Let me just put the tank near it to see the scale. So we need to increase the size, the sphere, and also the letters. So the sphere, maybe make it 500. More, maybe 1000. It's better. Okay, 1000 is better. Now let's increase the size and change the position here and the size of the letters. Let's go back to the vertical box and let's reverse the scale, make it 1. Let's increase the X, make it 2000. Yes, now this is better. Let's increase the size of the letter here, make it 550. Where is the objective here? I think this is good. Now let's start. First of all, we need to make this replicated. Replicate, where is it? Replicate movement and replicates. This is important. And also let's delete these from here. Oh, sorry. Delete this one and delete the objective. What I want to do is I want to spawn this objective only if the game mode is team deathmatch. So let's go here to the game mode and here on begin play, it is team deathmatch. Here need to spawn the objectives. First, let's make child blueprints for the objectives. Here the objectives. Let's make a new folder for the UI to avoid any confusion. Don't forget to update redirectors when you move anything in the engine. Objectives here. And let's make create child. Let's call it objective A. And another one, let's call it B. And here new one, call it C. Now these objectives, for the widget, we need to change the letters according to the child blueprint. So how to change it? First, here on begin play, we need to do a cast, need a casting, and here let's get the widget here and get widget, cast to WBP objective, this one, because we need to access the letter and the colors. Let's promote it to a variable, and here let's set, first let's get objective name here, and set text you need to set the text according to the child blueprint. So we'll promote it to a variable. Let's call it objective name. And here it will be A. So let's go and open the objective A. It will be left as A. For objective B, I'll make it B. And for C, it will be C. Now if we put them here in the game, don't worry. Let me change the position. Now when we start playing, the letters will change. So now we have B and C and D and A, sorry. Let me delete this now. And also what we need to do first, or on the main objective here, on tick, we need to set the rotation of this widget to be facing the player that is looking at it always. Let me delete this one, we don't need it, and get the tick and put it here. And let's make a custom event because I want this to be on local only. Custom event, let's call it client set widget rotation. And it should be run on owning client and reliable. Now here so here after we make this client with a set widget rotation, what we want to do is we want to find the difference between the rotation of this widget and the actual rotation desired. How do we find it? First we need the widget and we need to get the world location, and we need also the player pawn, get player pawn. And don't worry, we are working here on the owning client, so it will always get our pawn. First we need to check if it is valid to avoid any errors. Now what we want to make is we'll use a node that's called find look at rotation, and this node will find us the rotation desired according to the location of the player that is looking at the widget. So let's get actor location, and the node is find look at rotation, this one. Find a rotation for an object at start location to point at target location. Like I said, now the start will be the location for our widget, the world location for the widget, which will be looking at the pawn, and the target will be the pawn, so it will give us a rotation according to the direction of the pawn here. So, and also what I want to make, which is for extra security, I want to get the delta rotation between the rotation of the the new rotation that we found and the rotation of the widget, the world rotation. So let's get delta rotator, this one, and the delta rotator gives us the difference between the two rotations. Let's say one rotation is looking, let's say at the left, the other looking at the right. Let's say that we got the find look at rotation, it will be looking at the right, we'll have the positive 180 on the U, and for the the widget will be looking at the front, which will be at 0, so the delta will be 90, the difference will be 90 between the 0 and 180. I hope you understand now. And here is get world rotation for the widget, and we need only the yaw. Here the widget also, let me duplicate it, and I want here to add world rotation. Well, if you want, you can connect all these. Maybe if you add flying objects and you're looking from above, I'll connect the pitch and the yaw, not the roll. So now we can test it. Here, let's first execute it, implement the event here on the tick, and here I already opened the main map 1 and put the objectives in it. Now I will start now here with this one. Now if I move the tank, the yaw is correct, but the pitch disconnected, and put the roll here. Sometimes we have this on delta rotation, it happens. So if I move now, the widget is looking at me. Well, for me, I will stick with the yaw only, like I did before. So now let me show you. Now if we move here forward, the objectives are rotating with the client, with only our client, not the others. The others are in place. So here also let me move. First let me change net mode to listen server. One of them will be the server, the other will be the client. Now here it is rotating on the client, and the other client is not rotating. Now let's try the host here. The host also, we are looking at the host, so everything is working fine. Now let's return this net mode to play as standalone, and these objectives I will stop now, and on the next video I will spawn the objectives only on the team deathmatch, and the spawn location will be depending on player starts that will have the tag for the objectives, like objective 1, 2 and 3. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.